Unlucky Rangers. Frankfurt won, Rangers won, but it is Frankfurt that win the Europa League 2022 edition on penalties. And first off, congratulations to Frankfurt. I think I would say overall, they were probably the better team. Although I think as the second half went on, and certainly into extra time, I think Rangers probably equalised that. I mean, the first thing I'll say is that these two teams definitely deserve to be in the final. These two teams were not there because of a fluke or because they couldn't perform. They were definitely there based on merit, And for me, I enjoyed this final. I like the fact that both teams were actually going for it, as opposed to being, incredibly conservative and putting 10 men behind the ball like a lot of Champions League games can be sometimes. So I enjoyed it personally, So obviously, first goal for Rangers, Rebo scores except of a slip and a mistake, and they go through, and you're thinking, can Rangers do this? But they don't hold on, and Frankfurt equalise. And then it's a question of who basically wants it more. In the extra time, it looked like Rangers wanted it more, but penalties instead of 50-50. And last season, it was United. United versus Villarreal in the penalties. Who wants it more? We even took better penalties, and what happened? It was David De Gea that missed it. Someone ultimately misses a penalty. I do hate the fact that penalties are the only way to decide a football game. I would love golden goal to come back. That's an aside. But yeah, I mean, it had to be an ex-Arsenal player that missed the penalty, And I've always said over again, I don't like this pattern that managers do where they bring on players to take on penalties. Maybe that's not what Van Gog's goal was, fair enough. But in recent years, this kind of idea that you throw in a player into a game in a high pressure situation to take a penalty, I just don't think is right personally. I don't think it's put the first five at least should be players that have been played in the first 120 minutes of some capacity, whether they've been played for longer, whatever. They've been part of the main game. Don't bring on someone who literally just come on in extra time. Like, it's not a good idea, and because you're just not familiar with the game. And then when you combine it with the fact that Aaron Ramsey is an ex-Arsenal player and their Ergo Sir bottle, it's almost like Arsenal FC are allergic to the Champions League this season. They can't have it, and any player associated with Arsenal can't have it for whatever reason. So that was very unlucky, and it had to be him that missed it. But I actually feel bad for Rangers because the reason why Scotland's coefficient is actually where it is because of how well they've done in Europe. And the sad thing is that Celtic look like they're going to win the title, and yet they are going to get Champions League group stage football over Rangers, who I think may have to go for qualification. I'm not entirely sure. It's a shame. It's a shame. And, but at the end of the day, shout out to Eintracht Frankfurt. Brilliant sets of fans, brilliant support. Had a very, very good run to the final, beating West Ham, who were close themselves, but for, I think, the red card from Moyes situation. And obviously, famously, Barcelona as well. So overall, I think this was a good advertisement for the Europa League. Looking forward to the Conference League and Champions League finals. Let me know what your thoughts are. Like, share, and subscribe. Peace.